The Game Awards have always been an exciting time for the gamers, bringing us incredible reveals, updates, and surprises. While this year's shows deliver on several fronts, some highly anticipated titles were conspicuously absent. These missing-in-action games included ones revealed years ago at the previous Game Awards, and left fans wondering, where are they now? I want to deep dive into some of these games and just maybe even speculate to some degree, and also mention what is going on. Now, the Wonder Woman game by Monolith Productions was first revealed during the Game Awards in 2021. Yeah, insane. Accompanied by its teaser trailer. However, 3 years later, there's still little to show beyond concept art and a logo. At its time of its reveal, reputable sources like Bloomberg journalist Jason Schreier noted that the game had barely begun the development. Schreier later clarified that while the game wasn't entirely nothing, it was essentially just a concept when a teaser debuted. Fast forward to now, and we're still waiting for the significant updates. Monolith Productions, best known for the critically acclaimed Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor from 2014 and also Shadow of War from 2017, has reportedly faced challenges during the game's production. The development only began in earnest after the reveal in 2021, which quite explains the delay. Current rumors suggest potential release dates should be sometime in 2026, but even that timeline may be optimistic. With little to show and Warner Bros. Remaining tight-lipped, it's safe to say that fans shouldn't hold their breath for Wonder Woman debut anytime soon. After that, another notable omission was actually an update for Hogwarts Legacy DLC, or this sort of a definitive edition, they say. The game, which launched in February of 2023, was quite a big success, selling millions of copies across the platforms. Despite its popularity, though, Warner Bros. Has been slow to provide new content. Now, the rumors, as mentioned, the definitive edition, has circulated, with insider Tom Henderson reporting that this edition could include 10 to 15 hours of additional story content, side quests, and new outfits. However, sources suggest this might not release until 2025, nearly 2 years after this game's launch. Now, this situation is reminiscent of Ghost of Tsushima's Iggy Island expansion, which added a similar amount of content alongside the next generation upgrades. While Ghost of Tsushima's DLC arrived just a year after the base game, Warner Bros. Seems to be taking a slower approach. Some speculated DLC might be exclusive to current-gen platforms, potentially aligning with the release of the Nintendo Switch's rumored, this second generation or whatnot, as Hogwarts Legacy performed surprisingly well on the Switch included. Now, additionally, Bloomberg has reported that sequel to Hogwarts Legacy is already a high priority for Warner Bros. This raises questions about the developer's resource allocation. Delaying a DLC to focus on a sequel could slow momentum for the franchise. Regardless, fans are likely expecting news in 2025, whether throughout the PlayStation State of Play, a standalone announcement, or another showcase event. Now, Guerrilla Games has been very quiet working on Horizon Online, a multiplayer spin-off on the Horizon series for several years, mind you. First leaked in 2021, now the game is rumored to feature a stylized art style and gameplay inspired by Monster Hunter. Now, despite its lengthy development, over 7 years mind you, officially it actually remains quite silent. Now, recent job listings from Guerrilla suggest that the project is nearing its completion, with the studio seeking QA testers to prepare for launch in the first half of 2025. However, leaked concept art from earlier stages of the development has sparked mixed reactions, myself included. Fans of the franchise worry that the cartoony-ish art style could alienate players accustomed to the photorealistic visuals of Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. Sony's investment in live service games underscores the importance of Horizon Online, with titles like Helldivers 2 and Concord underperforming. The pressure is on Guerrilla to deliver a hit. If successful, Horizon Online could become a cornerstone of PlayStation's multiplayer portfolio. Despite concerns about its visual direction, the game's ambitious scale and pedigree makes it one to watch, for sure. Now, fans of the BioShock creator Ken Levine have been eagerly awaiting Judas, his next major project since BioShock Infinite from 2013. First revealed at the Game Awards of 2022, Judas instantly drew attention for its striking similarities to BioShock, including atmospheric environments and supernatural abilities. While the game looks promising, it was noticeably absent from this year's show. Now, the absence isn't entirely surprising. Despite positive previews from the outlets like IGN and the influence such as SkillUp, the development appears far from complete. Judas incorporates roguelike elements and ambitious narrative system designed to create a unique experience for each player. Levine's perfectionism tendencies and the complexities of the game's system likely contribute to the lengthy timeline. Now, the publisher, 2K Games, known for its franchise like Borderlands, Mafia and Civilization, may also be of no rush to release Judas. With strong titles already planned for 2025, Judas could benefit from additional time in the development. Many speculate the game could launch in early of 2026, giving Levine and his team the breathing room needed to fully realize their vision. While we're all eager to see more, patience will likely pay off with this one. Okay, so long-awaited Hollow Knight Silksong continues to elude the fans. Initially announced in 2019, the game has become something of a running joke in a community due to its repeated non-shows on every pretty much events. While Team Cherry has remained quiet, fans remain hopeful for the news in 2025. Similarly, several other projects revealed of past Game Awards remain shrouded in mystery. Titles like Pragmata, Perfect Dark are still in development but have seen little to no updates. Each of these games carries its own challenges, whether due to the studio's restructuring, ambitious goals, or unexpected delays. Looking ahead, it's likely that some of these games will resurface in 2025. January and February often brings new showcases such as PlayStation's State of Play or Xbox's Developer Direct. These events could provide fresh updates on long-awaited titles, including of course Wonder Woman, Judas, and Hogwarts Legacy DLC. Now, for Wonder Woman, a 2026 release might be our earliest realistic timeline, given the challenges Monolith Productions have faced. Judas could similarly aim for 2026 launch, allowing Ken Levine and his team to perfect their vision. Meanwhile, Horizon Online seems poised for 2025 release, marking a significant step forward for Guerrilla Games and PlayStation's multiplayer ambitions. As for Hogwarts Legacy, a February announcement for DLC or Definitive Edition would align perfectly with the game's 2-year anniversary. However, with Warner Bros. Prioritizing a sequel, the DLC may take longer to arrive. Fans can only hope that the wait will be worth it. And finally, Silksong and other exclusive titles like Pragmata and Perfect Dark may surprise us with sudden announcements. While delays and radio silences can be frustrating, they are often a sign that developers are taking the time needed to deliver high-quality experiences. Now, do let me know as well down in the comments. What do you think about this? Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. See you guys all later.